My cousin is coming to make sure that I am not gonna get kidnapped on my date tonight in France. And this is what we're wearing. Say hi.
Before we get into the chaos, here's everything we did on our last day in Paris. We started the day bright and early by heading to our croissant making class that my cousin booked us. It was $213 for us total. It was super early and we didn't have any breakfast, so we did stop at a patisserie on the way. Then we headed over to the studio where we would be making the croissants and pain au chocolat. Our instructor was super patient. It was a group of about 9 of us traveling together, and this was a super cool activity to do as a group. What amazes me is that our trips always make it out of the group chat, and many trips later and we are still together. There's been no fallout, and yeah, we're still friends. Next stop was checking out the Notre Dame Cathedral. They were actually preparing for a mass, so we got to sit in for part of it. We made a donation, so we got to light a candle, say some prayers, and place our candle under the Notre Dame de Guadalupe. We made a quick stop at our hotel, then we headed out to Jovoy, a perfume house that specializes in niche fragrances. And y'all, we were like kids in a candy shop. To make sure we really loved the fragrances that we picked and to test their longevity, we sprayed some on and took a lunch break and walked over to Charlie's, which was a 10 out of 10. From the smash burger to the cocktails, everything was phenomenal. While we were at lunch, we couldn't stop talking about the projection of the fragrances that we picked, so it was a no-brainer that we went back to the store and grabbed our favorite fragrances. And y'all, I'm not sure if my ancestors would be proud of this moment, but I went on a date with a Frenchman and my cousin came as my chaperone to make sure I would not get kidnapped. It was actually a great date. He's very culturally aware. He picked the place. It was called Bisou, a bar with no menu. Instead, the mixologist asked you for your vibe, how you feeling, what visuals you want of your drinks, and they create it. And that's it for our adventures in Paris. Next up is Portugal.